everyone. Welcome. Show my face here. Hello. I'm just keeping it down here so you can see the cards and what's going on. Playing some music here. Today we're going to draw cards for the lunar eclipse in Taurus on October 28th. Today is October 28th. So we're here, we're doing it live. Just gonna burn some Palo Santo to cleanse the cards. Today we're using, in spirit of, the time of year, we're using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards, and they've come to sort of be one of my favorite decks. Just going to take in messages from our spiritual guides. What do our spiritual guides want us to know? For the lunar eclipse in Taurus. Whoa, okay. Let's go with that. Wand, intention. Broomstick, clearance. Imbolc, awakening. Watchtower of the North, winter. Okay, so intention. Wand for intention. Let's start with that. My first intuition, your sort of first gut feeling is it's telling us to move with more intention, to figure out what the themes that are coming up for me is what have I been trying to close since November of 2021. And one of those things is, getting my life in order in a way and doing it with intention, and also figuring out where I actually want to put my energy. Where's my creative flow going? What are my goals? What do I really, truly in my heart want to accomplish? Not what I think I should accomplish. What do I want to accomplish? The light hitting that, I love that. And doing it with intention. So let's read a little bit about that. You're making things too difficult. Instead of looking at what everyone else is doing, hone your own talents. There's no point in comparing yourself to others and worrying that you aren't as good. The path you walk is yours alone. The intentions in your heart and mind lead the way. Wave your wand and allow the magic to unveil the criticism that cloaks your senses. Let magic shower over you and see through the eyes of the wisdom keeper. The ability to concentrate fully on your intention without interruption is the single most important faculty a witch can achieve in order to assure the intended magical outcome. Practice this art so you can use your wand with the utmost clear intention and focused concentration. By doing so, you will eventually find that most of your magical work is created before you even begin. Decide what it is you really want. Yeah, exactly. Make your intentions clear. Focus on your visions. Practice concentration. Make a decision and focus on the outcome you desire. Craft your own wand. Use intentions with harm to none. Beware of the intentions of others. So it really did, figure out what it is you want and move with intention. Practice concentration. And then also beware of the intentions of others. And so another theme that's been coming up for me is my one-on-one relationships and what other, and maybe there's certain ones that I'm holding on to that I should no longer be holding on to, or, just being, or not even that, but being aware of what their intentions might be in that moment. Not that they're good or evil, because nobody is good or evil, but knowing what their intentions are in that moment and deciding, do I really want to give my energy to this? And also just even if you do it with intention as to not harm yourself in the process. So really just figure out what you want and move with intention. Okay, now broomstick, clearance. So clear out all that is no longer serving you. These sort of go really hand in hand together. Broomstick, clearance. You are in urgent need to create space for the energies you are calling upon in order for them to take their rightful place. You wonder why your spell work has dimmed, why all you have asked for has not yet been made manifest. The answer is in the stench of clutter that surrounds you. It's time for clearing, for magic needs space in order to be birthed. So get rid all that you no longer need and that is no longer aligned with you today. Clean up, sort out the trash, donate to charity, rearrange furniture, and create some sacred space so you can work and feel at peace and connected. Call upon your trusted friend Broomstick to move with Widdershins as it sweeps away the unnecessary contents of your mind, removing the constant internal chatter that has prevented you from hearing the voice of spirit clearly. Out with the old and in with the new. That's the way the witches do. Stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Only keep around you that which makes you feel positive. Meditate and pray to clear your mind. Clean up your act. Purify your thoughts and actions. So this is for me for sure. I feel like I wake up, thinking about all of the people that don't like me and all of the things that I'm doing wrong or what I'm not giving, what I'm not giving enough to, as opposed to waking up with the intention to focus on my dreams and focus on what I do want. Instead, I'm waking up and focusing on all the negatives and what I want to get rid of, but I'm focusing on it. I'm giving it attention. I'm giving it airtime in my head. So clear that out with the magical broomstick. I love that. Okay, so Imbolc, awakening, and that's, I believe, the coming of spring as well. Let's read about it. New desires are presenting themselves to you as you awaken to opportunities that were once unfamiliar to you. These beckon you now to explore as you become more in tune with the magic and mystery of nature. As you become aware of this awakening, you will begin to notice synchronicities, such as chance meetings with like-minded people or animals that cross your path. The ancient mystics work with the cycle of nature and recognize that when we operate in this way, we receive all that we need to survive abundantly. Everything that you are feeling is entirely natural. Your wishes and desires to powerfully evolve and to live as your authentic self have brought about these changes to you. Imbolc opens doorways for you, and what no longer serves you will fall away naturally. I love that. This is an auspicious time, for you are becoming truly alive and awakening to the true witch within, who now stirs from a deep slumber. This is a time of new growth, a time to purify your thoughts. Again, purify the thoughts. This is a great time to seed fresh ideas, purify your actions and diet, become in tune with your body's cycles. Dream big, draw on your maiden aspect of the triple goddess. Wake up. The first signs of spring are celebrated on this day of the goddess Brigid. This is the festival of hearth and home. Sorry. This is the festival of hearth and home and the onset of the lambing season and blooming of the blackthorn. Visits to holy wells with gifts and offerings of milk and cloth hung on yew trees mark this time of renewal. A traditional time to spring clean, so another spring cleaning reference. Observe weather divination, omens, and signs. So it's funny that this card, of course, it goes so well with these other two cards. There's a really clear message here, but yesterday I was outside in a little field with my partner, and I was just talking about, having something that I really want for my life, whether it's podcasting or whatever it may be, and going for it and going in my office every day and just sitting there until inspiration strikes. And in that moment, this little blue jay came down right beside us, like it wasn't scared at all, and started taking a bath in a puddle and was just there with us. And when they mentioned signs and synchronicities and animals, that really spoke to me, because that did happen for me yesterday. And it was like, I knew I was almost too scared to speak those words out loud, because I feel like I failed myself in that way recently. But when that blue jay came down, it was like, oh, my guides are with me. They're here. They're supporting me through this clearing and through moving with intention. They're supporting me through this new cycle. After this eclipse, we're closing on all these old ideas. So, I've struggled with pursuing my passions to the fullest, and also with setting boundaries within my relationships and focusing on who really deserves my energy. And, this spread is hopefully resonating with you guys as well in that same way. And if not, take with it what you will, eat the fruit and spit the seeds. And now we have Watchtower of the North, which is funny, because we're coming into winter, and it's our final card, and it's sort of what this end of the eclipse season is walking into, is that winter. So Watchtower of the North, winter. Calling upon the guardians and gatekeepers of the north, the season of winter brings you its gifts steeped in magic and mystery, as it works in conjunction with the element of earth. By visiting the watchtowers of the north, you are being called to go deep within, to rest and recharge whilst earth nurtures and restores you. The north will assist you with all the aspects of home life, security, and the nurturing that you require. Connect to the crone aspect of the triple goddess as you journey with the god in elder form inwards and face which you have ignored for too long. Allow winter to freeze out any unwanted behaviors, situations, or addictions you have been holding on to, stripping you bare within the dark of chambers of winter's womb. The color black represents the element of earth and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at the time of midnight. Winter shares its wisdom in association with the card that flanks this one. You're going through a dark night of the soul. Surrender and release. Persist the rewards Persist. The rewards will be life-changing. You are metamorphosing. Rest and rejuvenate. The ancestors are connecting with you. Invoke your dark side with harm to none. Hail and welcome the guardians of the North Star. This is a time of the ancestors. The power of Earth connects us to our wisdom and understanding of the old ways. The goddess integrates and becomes the aspect of crone as the god embraces the wisdom of the elder. Pentacle protects this quarter. So it's a really great closing card. Because we are going into winter and it's asking us to purify ourselves and freeze out all those things. So we're doing the work now in the fall. We're clearing, we're moving with intention. We've had our awakening. Now it's time to really let that all solidify by resting and rejuvenating throughout the winter and letting all of that work ruminate. And also celebrating all of that work, and just by letting ourselves rest and hibernate as animals do in the winter. Really let yourself slow down in the winter. That is what humans have been doing forever, and all animals, you know. And also connect back with your home life, with your hibernation, with the earth, with the color black. So it's a beautiful closing card for us on this lunar eclipse. And just letting all of that which no longer serves us come to a close and freeze out as we hit winter. Winter is like the big finale for closing out what no longer serves us and closing this chapter and being able to move with intention in a new way, in the way that we want to move, while still accepting ourselves as who we are and being happy with that, because that's a part of the work as well. Well, thank you, everyone, and have a beautiful lunar eclipse. Don't forget to rest. Namaste.